If you're looking for a nice Monte Carlo, take a look at this. 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is a T-top car. As you can see, burgundy in color. This is the original color also. 79 would be the color code for this car, 1987, with burgundy interior. So burgundy on burgundy is powered by a 305 high output V8, which would have been the stock engine in this car. As you can see, it has a cowl hood on it. That would not have been factory. This was added. The cowl hood has been added, and it also has a functioning cowl air cleaner and induction to it. So it does have a functioning cowl hood. We'll pop the hood a little later when I start it up. And you can hear it run, check out that engine compartment. A little history on this car. It was a barn find back in 2013. It was sitting in a barn in Wisconsin, covered up in very nice shape, all kind of except the paint. But as far as rust-free car, very solid underneath, solid quarter, solid metal on it. The paint was just lacking, so it came out of storage, and a lot of things were gone through in this car, and I'll kind of hit those a little bit later as I get around to the driver's side. But as you can see, it has had a repaint, and it was a very nice job. It's a quality paint on here. It was laid down nice. You can tell by the luster. See reflection of the ceiling. Also, the other thing, if you see the stripes and the graphics on these start to get faded out over time, you can tell these have all been put on, and they're the same as they would have came from General Motors. So also very nice shape. But take a look at these wheels also. Replace the wheels with stock style Chevrolet wheels that this would have came with, and there's no corrosion, no pitting, no curb rash throughout that wheel, and that's at all four corners. Check out the still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. I have a close-up of every one of those wheels. Close-ups of the underside. You'll see how solid this car is, and underneath. You'll check out the interior. Basically, still pictures of the whole car. Some of the things that were gone through when they did this, they did the brakes at all four corners. This has QA1 shocks all the way around. A lot of stuff was done to it since it had sat in that barn when this car was pulled out. Besides just a paint job thrown on it. It's a nice driver car. It's got a pipes muffler system to it with stainless exhaust. It's a 2-into-1 and then back out to 2. You can see that on the still pictures also. Once again, still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com, or feel free to give us a call. We can sure discuss this car with you. 507-386-1726. And you just see the reflection of the paint as I walk around this. You can see my reflection. You can see the ceiling. Just a beautiful car. It does have the glass T-tops. They fit very snug. Take a look at this weather stripping too while we're talking about the T-tops. They were snug in there when they came out. I don't foresee any problems of leaking on here. And again, I have close-up pictures of that in those still pictures. Take a look down the driver's side. I mean, it's a very, very nice car. Gives you an idea. Right here's the floor mat that was over the floor mat that's in the car that's over the carpeting. So yeah, 2 sets of floor mats. Very well cared for. So this car had about 49,000 miles on it when it was pulled out of that barn, and right now it has a little over 60,000. So it's had 10-15,000 put on it since it has been gone through, taken out. All the fluids were changed. Tranny pan cover was replaced, had a little dinger in it, so the gentleman that was redoing it, there's a Hughes Performance tranny pan on there. This vehicle is equipped obviously with power steering, power brakes, air conditioning. Very, very nicely equipped car too. 1987. This was one of the cats meows of Chevrolet Monte Carlos. All right, as you can see, door cards, also very nice shape. These are all the original ones. You can see a little bit of wear at the top of it, but not bad at all. The passenger seat has a slight fade to it, and it shows up. It's tough to get the burgundy to show up when I'm on this camera. That seat looks tan or kind of a brown. It is not. It's burgundy in color. Let me go back. There you go. It's all kind of the angle that I have the camera at, but that is a true burgundy seat. Like I said, the passenger one's a little bit faded, but there you get an idea of the carpeting, the seat. That's the true color of it. Take a look at the still pictures. I tried to get it to turn out as true in the pictures as I could. We're going to go ahead and start this up for you too, so you can hear it run. Very nice sounding car with a little larger diameter exhaust and pipes, mufflers on it. Nice little rumble coming out at 305. Also a very nice stereo install with a Bluetooth, and that's not a factory stereo. This is kind of interesting, never seen one of these before. This slides into the ashtray, so you actually have a cup holder. Back in '87 you would not have had a cup holder in this car. And it can be slid out, obviously. You got to put the car back at low and slide that out. Slide out just like your ashtray would have in the day. But check out the dash. Beautiful shape. This car is 3-speed transmission with overdrive, so nice cruiser. Yeah, I want you to listen to that. Let me rev this up a second, just kind of hear the exhaust. Kind of a nice, deep, throaty sound coming in at 305. See how nicely that door closes and fits. Slip around to the back. I mean, nothing crazy from that exhaust, just a nice little rumble to it. I'm going to come around to the front. We're going to pause this. I want to pop this engine bay. Engine bay looks pretty stock, just nice and tidy. Not a lot changed underneath there, but I'm going to pause this and let's pop that hood a second. All right, there you go. Hood pop. Again, see how nice shape the headliner's in. And then, like I said, this is a functioning towel hood. The way it's set up on here. 5 liter. Listen how smooth that runs. Very, very nice car. Make a great driver, show it, have some fun with it. Like I said, a little over 60,000 miles on it. Forgot to take a peek at that when we were in there. I'll slip around so you can see it. But give us a call, please, with any questions. 507-386-1726. Once again, still pictures. Check out the underside, interior, every which direction on this car. UniqueClassicCars.com. Let me see if I can get that odometer reading on there. It's going to be tough for me. What is it? It's 61,723, and that'll be in the still pictures too. So if you'd like to know the exact miles on it, that's in the still pictures also. And again, I have a little list of what was done to this car. If you got any questions, please feel free to call 507-386-1726. As usual, we do consider trades, and financing is available. 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS T-top car. Extremely nice.